The San Francisco 49ers have some positive injury news and roster moves heading into this week. The 49ers have opened the practice window for defensive tackle Javon Kinlaw, who was placed on injured reserve earlier in the year. This is phenomenal news as Kyle Shanahan spoke about Javon Kinlaw's injury and says he feels optimistic about the return of the former first round draft pick.
But that's the whole thing with what he's been going through with his knee. It's can he do it without it flaring up and having setbacks on it? And that's what we've been very patient in the rehab and everything. He's been extremely consistent with it, and we've been able to do it for a while here without any setbacks. And we've done as much as we can. The only thing left for him to do is put pads on and go out there and play. So there's always a risk of it. But we're at the point, he's at the point where it's time to find out.
The San Francisco 49ers have also opened the practice window for rookie defensive tackle Kalaya Davis. He was a 6th-round draft pick at a UCF, and he does appear to be someone who can step in and be a role player on this defensive line. He is quick-twitched. He has an ability to move. Kind of reminds me of former 49ers defensive tackle DJ Jones. In another roster move, the San Francisco 49ers have signed cornerback Trey Swilling to the practice squad, who was previously with the Titans. Also, in regards to an update on Deebo Samuel, Kyle Shanahan spoke to the media today and said if it were a must-win game, Deebo Samuel could be potentially up for this week. But because of the circumstances and where they are at with their record, Kyle Shanahan does not feel that it is necessary to have Deebo Samuel available for this game against the Washington Commanders. So they are going to revisit his availability next week. So Deebo Samuel will likely be out this week, as it has been previously reported. Other players not practicing today include Jimmy Garoppolo, defensive tackle Kevin Givens, defensive lineman Kerry Hyder Jr. Limited participants today are quarterback Brock Purdy, safety Tarvarius Moore, cornerback Mooney Ward, running back Christian McCaffrey, defensive lineman Eric Armstead, and cornerback Ambry Thomas will either be limited or not practice with an ankle injury. All things considered, this is good news. As we know, Charvarius Ward left the Seahawks game with concussion symptoms and entered the protocol. But the fact that he's practicing in a limited fashion likely means he will be available for this game against Washington. So overall, good news for the 49ers moving forward.